not to, keep them up very long at all.
Yeah, well, the cold fronts that push through with the high wind and rain. What's this? Is this for stallions?
Yes, this is stallion one.
Okay.
And that's the middle part of the breeding shed. And this is just 20 stalls in here. There's just babies in here right now.
Oh, okay. So this is where.
This is actually an Abby baby here. It'll be yearling next month.
And this is a Abby baby, turning a year old next month.
Deer Ford mare.
Oh, there. And this is what?
This is
what y'all doing?
I think it's an Easton. I'm not sure. This is Leaderow. This baby is sold. This goes to Florida.
Oh, okay. And how old is?
She's a yearling.
She's a yearling. She's big. Who's she out of?
She's her daddy's Leaderow.
Oh,
He
okay.
won $3 million.
Well, how'd she end up here?
I foaled her out and bred her mama to.
Oh, you foaled her out.
Yes.
Okay, so she's a year old.
Yeah, I took her up to the sale for him.
And she's out of who?
Leaderow.
Leaderow? Leaderow?
Yeah, I can't spell it. It's L-E.
What state is he in?
He is down in Europe.
Oh, wow. Wow.
But he won $3 million on track.
Wow. Okay.
She's supposed to go over. We're supposed to make arrangements. She's supposed to go see
She's tall.
trainer. Yeah, she's kind of jacked up there on us.
Okay, so
There's 20 stalls in this barn.
okay, and you can also put mares in here or whatever too, or
Yeah.
when the weather's bad.
Yep.
With their foal.
Yep.
How big are these stalls?
All these are all 16 by. I think they're all 16 by 14s also.
Oh, okay.
The stallion stalls are bigger.
Do you use those nose feed bags when you feed? No? You know those have you heard of those nose feed bags?
Nose feedback.
Yeah, I was reading up on it the other day, and it's real popular when you're feeding groups of horses out in the pasture or whatever, And it's like it's a mesh bag thing where you put the feed in, and then it just goes around their back of their ears.
Yeah. No.
And anyway, it's is this the shavings, the sawdust? What it looks like? Oh, okay. I'm using that pellet bedding.
That's what they make us into.
Oh, really?
This is what
So when I wet
pellets
down the
from.
pellet, the pine wood pellet bedding,
This is it.
this is it?
Yes. They sell this to be compressed to make the pellets.
Where are you getting it from?
From Temple, the pallet factory over there.
But you get a big old load of it?
Uh-huh.
They sell it in bags?
Uh-huh. But there's only 3 of us that can get it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 'Cause we've been getting.
Yeah, because I've been wetting it down. I had a trash can, a Rubbermaid trash can, and I wetted it down, 3 bags in there. Stuck in there. It just stuck like concrete. I was like, oh my God!
Yeah, you don't want to wet that down.
So I had to get extra water in there to try to loosen it up and pound it out of there, turn the can upside down and sit on it.
This is where we breed the mares.
So this is all your stallion stalls in here.
Yeah, this is the boys.
Okay, and then you just got a bunch of round pins that you turn out your stallions in.
Yeah, stallions.
Where did you plant that grass? Is it planted in these? And these pastures are divided up, and you've got however many.
Yes.
where they can hang out with other mares
Yes,
together or whatever?
The one in the back is empty because that's one of the authority wards.
You,
Shut them down when I start bringing them out of the other pasture.
you have slick wire, and then at the top, is that hot wire?
No.
No?
No hot wire.
Oh, okay, because I saw the cover over the wire. I guess that's just to protect them from hurting themselves on the top.
Yeah, well, it's plastic coated cable. It's a Centaur product. I've got it everywhere.
So where did you plant that oat barley stuff? Is that what it's called?
It's everywhere.
Oat and barley?
Oats and rye.
Yeah. Well, they're
It's too warm. It ain't growing with a crap.
well. It's supposed to get cold, I guess, come January.
This is good stuff.
So while it's growing, you can't really. Well, I guess
No, they're out there on it.
they're out there. Okay.
I just have them spread out and move them around. But this is, it is really, you can walk out here. not doing very good at all.
Yeah.
Last year at this time, it was this heat everywhere.
Okay.
That's all that going on there. You don't know that and stuff like that.
So we were thinking about maybe either bringing both or just one, because Jolly's due, you know, well, she was bred February 19th. So we're just thinking she's due, I don't know, the earliest would be the 13th, I think, or later. But we were thinking about bringing her the beginning of January. So if we brought her the beginning of January, would she go ahead and stay up there, or would you let her
Yeah,
go
I'd
ahead and...
put her in the pen then.
Oh, really? Okay. Because
If you're gonna- the-
I'll just have to look at her
'cause
bags.
they're a maiden.
Huh?
Maiden-
Because they're maiden?
maiden
so you go ahead and
won't
stick her up
show you
there.
enough on that bag.
Okay, well, she's like 9 feet long, and she's
Yeah.
17.2 hands.
I know. But they're
She's a hard
maidens.
keeper.
I don't trust maidens for anything.
What about her milk?
The
What-
whole deal about falling out mares, especially on maiden mares, is in that first, the time getting there before the baby's showing. 'Cause
Yeah.
once they get in a bind, you got a real problem because they are too strong to rearrange and stuff. Way too strong. So to get there quickly, that foal alert goes off. Usually the water bag's the only thing that's come out.
Yeah.
And so you get there quick enough and sit there and rearrange to make sure you got the nose where it's supposed to be and the feet where it's supposed to be.
And you want to make sure she's not laying real close to the side panel, you know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because she needs room for the baby to come
Right.
out.
But that's usually not an issue with them. Because they're going to get up and get down, get up and get down sometimes.
Yeah, I've
Rearrange
watched
the baby,
videos
so-
on
Yeah.
YouTube.
And but you can go in there and you extend them front legs so that you get the shoulders out so that their elbows are not back here trying to come through the hole at the same time. That's the key. Once you've got that done, then
What about the navel cord? I hear it needs to stay attached for so long before it's broken off. The navel cord?
most of the time it's broken off by the time they get out.
Oh, because I thought the navel cord, because it said something about bleeding and too much bleeding. I didn't know if it had to, if they needed to, for 30 minutes or whatever after she delivered or whatever, stay on there. And cleaning, something about cleaning. Do you have to clean the foal's navel cord or whatever with iodine or something?
Yeah, so
Yeah, because I read
iodine,
that
alcohol,
too.
and it'll kill the bugs in it and all that kind of stuff.
What about the mare's milk? Since she's a maiden mare, to see if she's got good cholesterol or whatever, is that something that Dr. T would have to come over here and do?
No. You can, if the mare's, she's a maiden mare, there's no reason to expect the maiden mare to be issued.
Okay, so that opens up out there. So if she's a maiden mare, yeah, I was just looking. So if she's a maiden mare, then probably the milk thing wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
Well, we've been giving her alfalfa hay since November to give her more protein, because she's such a hard keeper, underweight. And we're trying to just get some weight on her, because sometimes the last 30 days they don't eat as much. Well, sometimes they say the month before they deliver, they just don't eat as much. It's best to... Yeah.
You don't see what's growing out here. This is part of the rye right here.
This is... Wait, what? We don't have her on oats, so I didn't know if, you know, if she needs, like, there's probiotics when a horse is changing feed. Sometimes you can give that so they don't get colic or whatever. And I didn't know if she's pregnant, if it's okay to maybe give her probiotics before she comes over here or after she gets here. She's on the Timothy. I'm sorry, the Total Equine pellets. And then she gets, when she's in the
Total Equine, that's a Purina product.
Total Equine's Purina? No, Harry, whatever his name is, makes that. He makes it for horses and cattle, and he had his own formulation. So this is it?
Yeah, this is oats and rye.
Okay.
Bigger stuff for your girl.
But I was going to go buy some steamed rolled oats to give her, just to get her used to oats, because I don't know if she's ever had oats. When we got her...
No oats on it. It's just green grass as far as they're concerned here.
Oh, I thought you said you planted...
It is oats.
It's oats and barley?
Oats and rye.
Oats and rye. Oh, okay.
By the time
But-
you won't go over the head and actually have oats on it, they'll have it ate by then.
Okay. Well, I don't know if she has to gradually eat this stuff or anything to get used to it, or...
No, they're pretty good on it. You can see the different shades. This is Raya.